Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Halloween. Welcome to Horror Edge Insights. This is your Kooll OneHunnit. And today we diving into the gritty, haunting corners of the city with our top 10. Yeah, you heard me. Top 10 urban horror movie list. Now, whether it's supernatural scares or real life terror lurking in the streets, you heard me? These films deliver a heart pounding ride through the urban jungle, you dig? Now, if you love horror set in the city, then you're in the right place, you dig? We're gonna get into it. Alright, y'all, now kicking off the list is the 2003 Leprechaun Back to the Hood, you heard me? Now, it's a horror comedy with a unique urban twist. It's got a menacing leprechaun, a group of friends on the run from the lep, gold, and a whole lot of action, you dig? Now, this film puts a fresh spin on the classic Leprechaun in the Hood story, but mixing in more laughs and more witty one-liners from our boy the Lep. So it's a perfect movie if you want a lighter, funny horror flick with a hip-hop twist. But y'all don't get too comfortable because the next few mentions is going to get way darker. Alright, now on the number 9, we have a twofer. We have 2018's Tales from the Hood 2, as well as 2020's Tales from the Hood 3. Now, this found footage horror creeps up on you fast. Tales from the Hood 2 and 3 follows the formula of its predecessor, Tales from the Hood, but things take a modern turn. Now, these movies still share 5 stories each, but each of these stories are told in an up-to-date format with even crazier stories, and some of the stories even have its funny moments. Now, in at our number 8, we got 1992's Candyman. Now, of course, we can't talk about urban horror without mentioning Candyman. Set in the infamous Cabrini Green projects in Chicago, this film is a masterclass in blending social commentary with supernatural terror. Now, Candyman, the hook-handed killer, haunts the urban landscape, but the real horror lies in the themes of poverty, racial inequality, and the gentrification of forgotten neighborhoods. This one is a straight-up classic. Alright, y'all, so at number 7, we got the 2001 cult classic, Bones. Now, Bones is a supernatural horror movie about the life and death of Jimmy Bones and his afterlife quest for the revenge on those responsible for his death. Now, the film gives us a gritty urban backdrop with a group of teens defending their lives from a supernatural 1970s gangster. With fast-paced action, social commentary on the gangster life culture, and some genuinely scary moments, it's a standout urban horror that blends supernatural horror with the real-life struggles of urban life. Alright, y'all, now at number 6, we got Snoop Dogg's House of Horrors 2006. Now, this one's for the gore lovers. Snoop Dogg's House of Horror is a cult classic set in the grimy underbelly of the city, following a group of stories told by the dog father himself. It's kind of like Tales from the Hood. It has about 5 stories, all relevant to its time, with messages at the end of each story. Yeah, it's that kind of film. Over-the-top practical effects and seedy urban settings make this one unforgettable for fans of outrageous body gore. Check it out. Alright, y'all. Now we're gonna jump into the number 5, the 2019 film Us. Now, Jordan Peele's Us takes urban horror to a new level with doppelgangers that emerge from the underground to take the place of their real-world counterparts. Set against the backdrop of suburban California. This movie tackles themes of class divide and hidden identities lurking in the city shadows. It's got scares, it's got layers, and another reminder that what lies beneath the surface can be more terrifying than what we see every single day. Alright, y'all. Now at number 4, we got the 2000 cult classic, well, I call it that, Leprechaun in the Hood. So in the 2000s, we were given a movie starring a little green stepper in the hood on a mission to get his golden flute back. Leprechaun in the Hood was a funny urban horror flick with somewhat scary film set in the hood of Los Angeles. With a blend of supernatural and comedic horror, this movie was guaranteed to be in VHS and DVD collections to most homes than not. Alright, y'all. So at number 3, we're gonna step in 2014 with The Purge Anarchy. Now, the Purge franchise shows us a dystopian world where crime is legal for one night a year. Anarchy in particular brings the terror to the streets of LA, where ordinary citizens fight to survive the night. The film's urban setting amplifies the horror of a society gone mad with social unrest and lawlessness driving the tension. This one is a modern urban horror essential. Alright, so at number 2, we got Tales from the Hood, 1995. Now, while it was ahead of its time, Tales from the Hood is an anthology that combines urban life, supernatural elements, and social issues like police brutality, racism, and gang violence. It's got everything from zombies to killer dolls, all wrapped in a horror package with a message at the end of each story. So if you like urban horror with strong storytelling and plenty of chills, you gotta check this one out. Alright, gang. So at number 1, we in 2021 with the remake of Candyman. And here we are, back where we started, but with a modern twist. The Candyman reboot of 2021 takes everything that made the original iconic and updated for today. With sharper focus and gentrification and the erasure of black communities, this version is more socially conscious horror that keeps the urban horror legacy alive. Plus, it's just as scary as the old one. Alright, gang, so there you have it. Y'all, I just gave 10 urban horror films that bring the terror to the streets. Whether it's supernatural haunting or real life nightmares, like I said in the beginning, these films prove to be the scariest stories, and it can happen in your own backyard. So if you enjoyed the list, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and let me know in the comments which horror movie is your favorite. Stay spooky, happy Halloween to everybody, and I'll see y'all next time on my Urban Edge Horror, or my Horror Edge Insight video, where we might be doing one of these movies from this top 10. I don't know which one it is yet, but we'll see. But anyway, this is your Kooll OneHunnit. Appreciate you joining Horror Edge Insight on my top 10 urban horror movies you can't miss. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe, check your churn candy, and don't let them go out there by themselves. I'll see y'all on my next video. This is your Kooll OneHunnit, and I'm out.